New at 6 tonight, you've heard the warning before. Be careful what you post on social media.
However, one mother is sharing her experience that changed what she shares about her children online. As 10 TV's Lindsay Mills reports, it started with a terrifying phone call.
Anybody who follows me knows I'm like an open book. I share, all the fun milestones that we meet and all of the things that they do and all the places we go.
Right, I'm gonna just do some pretty eyelashes.
Those days of being an open book online are kind of in the past now. It used to be that you could go on, Facebook and post about your children's first day or things of that nature. Now it's almost like parents have taken it to the next level on social media by, focusing their content solely on their children. And what happens is they gain this massive following, and the parents are given this attention that either they're lacking in a relationship or, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, so they don't have many friends or, much of a life outside of the house. So they enjoy it, but they don't understand the harm and the danger that lurks around their children when it comes to online predators. And now I know my content usually is just focused on the Dougherty Dozen, but let's be real. Of course, there's millions of other parents that do this on a daily basis, such as this little girl here. They're on Instagram, and I'm not sure what other platform they're on, but her mom just kind of gives her the phone and lets her have at it, right? And so she's spreading awareness, I guess, for something, but of course that was in the beginning, right? Now she lost focus of that spreading awareness, and now it's just her daughter kind of acting for people online, and they have a large following. And that's not, like I said, that's not the only family, but these are just a few that when you're on Instagram or any other platform, all you see is children. And you look who's behind a lot of this content, and it's the parents. And it just makes me wonder, what are they doing to protect their children from the disgusting predators that lurk?
Hi guys, I have a top on now and I won't be naked.
The only logical explanation I can think of is that they are taking the money and the fame and the attention over their children's safety. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this child has some type of condition she was born with, and so her mother is trying to promote, body positivity and things of that nature. But a lot of people online, because they're disgusting and gross, they make fun of the little girl, and then the mom will have the daughter go on and kind of defend herself, like you've seen about, oh, it's not funny to call me a pig, although her mother paints her face as a pig and things like that. So it's almost like she's asking for people to be rude in order to, I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around what this mother's trying to do, except, like I said, she just gives her daughter the phone and has at it, right? And so that's their content. And as I said in the beginning, it was just spreading awareness about something, but now, they have a P.O. box and they accept donations, and this is how the mother is supporting her and her daughter now. And it lies on the back of the daughter. It's her job now at 3 or 4 years old. This is her full-time job. Not only is she being coached on what to say in the content, there's a grown man that got this daughter's face tattooed on his arm. And then the mother reposts it like she's proud of that. It's just terribly disgusting.
It was a normal evening and my phone rang.
In December, she answered a call from an unknown number, thinking it was an Instacart shopper for the groceries she ordered.
And it was this man who had been following my family for, it seems like, quite a long time.
So this mom is talking about some pictures she had on her Facebook that became a safety concern for her family because of a old classmate that ended up being a registered sex offender later on in life reached out to her. You see how scared and nervous she was that she actually went and had the news do a story on her situation to spread awareness on the safety concerns about posting your children online, but you have the Dougherty Dozen and so many other content creators that use their children for their content. What kind of safety issues do you think they have on a daily basis? And what are they doing to protect their children? I mean, let's be honest. If you look at the top of this video here, it says Nevaeh Dougherty Dozen TikTok account. These are things that are searched for within the Dougherty Dozen, and they change, right? This one, like I said, was Nevaeh Dougherty Dozen, and kinship placement. So it's like, Alicia, people are not watching your content for your gift buying, for your recipes, for your shopping hauls. They're doing it because of your children, okay? And you're putting them out there, you're posing a risk. And no, it's not just the Dougherty Dozen. Like I said, it's millions of others. This just happens to be the family that I focus more on. But like you see here, this is a family of 19. No one's going to watch just these two parents here. They're watching for the children, just like this account here. They can't make a living doing content unless they include their children. But what are the consequences of that? Having sick, disgusting predators watching, saving videos that was saved 48,000 times, and I can say with certainty it was not saved for this woman. It was saved for her daughter that seems to be a very large child, and she makes content about it. This sick, disgusting account they made for their beautiful daughter, and it's viewed like 9 million times for a tiny child. It's just, and this is all you see when you go online. You cannot browse TikTok or Instagram anywhere without seeing children everywhere. And it's like, when is there going to be a law that protects these children? It's child abuse. It's child endangerment at its finest.
And it can be harmful to your family.
Huffman has asked us not to share his name or photo for her family's safety if he were to be released from jail again. It was right before that violation in late December when Huffman answered a call from a person claiming to be him.
He had said that he had seen that we were doing well and that he knew I had kids and that he had, my pictures in his prison cell, and he's tried to contact me for the past couple of years. And now that he's out, he was able to call. The phone calls kept coming. They kept coming and coming, and they didn't stop until we got the police involved.
Huffman is sharing her story to warn other parents.
You don't know who's lurking in the shadows. You don't know who's looking at your stuff, even if they're completely random or not.
On social media, she's no longer sharing her children's faces, locations of photos, or even those milestone pictures from the first day of school.
That's exactly what Alicia Dougherty does, but 10 times worse. She's got names on all her children's backpacks. She does roll calls about their birthdays. She does Q&As about their medical conditions and tells the world about their kinship placements, their background, so that If any one of her 12 children in her care were to be out and about, some weird lunatic can easily be like, hey, you know, I know you this, and your name's that, and you like this, and these are the type of sandwiches you like, and this is how you spell your name. And I mean, she's not thinking about that, right? She's thinking about how fat can I make this pocketbook so that I can pay off thousands upon thousands of dollars in debt we are. So again, kudos to this mom for protecting her children. It's really sad to see that these family vloggers care so little about their children's safety. I don't know if they're just naive to it all. I don't know if they're just so caught up with the attention they get and the money they're making that they're choosing that over their children's safety. I just hope in the future, you know, there can be laws in place to protect children online because they're being subject to this by their parents. As always, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to end this video with another video I seen that talks about family vloggers and their lack for children's safety. Until next time, bye.
Up on many people's radar when a TikTok from their Disney World vacation went viral. Ty starts off by expressing how much his younger son loves Disney, but he can't go on most of the rides because he doesn't meet the height requirement. Ty and Haley took matters into their own hands, and this was the result.
Meet our son, redacted, our thrill-seeking boy who can't get enough of Disney theme park rides. The only problem, you ask, he's just not tall enough for the big ones, but we didn't want that to stop him from feeling the rush.
Feel the rush of what? Exactly. The wind in his hair when he flies out of the roller coaster?
So we took matters into our own hands and crafted a shoe that just might do the trick. With the help of towering heels, extra flip-flop bottoms, and some Gorilla Glue, we've possibly discovered the ultimate theme park hack.
I can't believe I have to say this, but let's not make life hacks for safety, especially if it's at the expense of your child's well-being. Theme parks don't enforce height requirements to be party poopers or to ruin your family's day. They exist for a reason.